Hello, everyone, and welcome to Chat with Pat. I'm your host, Patricia Peters, and I'm so grateful you've chosen to spend a little part of your day with me. This is more than just another live stream. It's a place where hearts connect, stories inspired, lessons are shared, and lives are transformed. Here we laugh together, we learn together, we grow together, and sometimes we even cry together. Because every story carries a lesson, every challenge carries a purpose, and every conversation has the power to change someone's life. So whether you're joining us from across the street or across the world, welcome. Grab your favorite cup of coffee, invite a friend, join the conversation, and let's make these next few minutes truly meaningful. This is Chat with Pat, where real conversations create real connections, and every conversation leaves a lasting impact. Welcome, everyone. Hello, hello. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Chat with Pat, where real conversations create real growth and real life impact. I'm your host, Patricia Peters. Before we begin, tell me where you are watching from and share this live with somebody who has been doubting their value, questioning their future, or wondering what their next move should be. Tonight, I want to ask you a serious question. What is the best asset to invest in 2026? What is the best asset to invest in 2026? If you are on TikTok, kindly share this live with 5 of your friends, and you never know, it might change your life tonight. So, what is the best asset to invest in 2026? For those of you who don't know me, my name is Patricia Peters. I'm the host on Chat with Pat. I'm a mom, a wife, a daughter, a sister, a neighbor, a friend, and above all of that, I am a digital entrepreneur. I was born in Guyana. I left Guyana when I was 27 years old, and I've been living in America, New York State, for 27 years now. So, before we begin, tell me where you're watching from and share this live with somebody who has been doubting their value, questioning their future, or wondering what their next move should be. Tonight, I want to ask you a serious question. What is the best asset to invest in 2026? Is it cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, artificial intelligence, meta, stocks, gold, real estate? Anybody? 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 Come on, come on. Those things may increase in value and they may decreases. Market rise, market fall. Technology changes, companies close, jobs end, platforms disappear. An outsider investment can make money today and lose money tomorrow. So, for those who are tuning in, my big question tonight is who what is the best asset to invest in 2026? But there is one asset that enters every room with you. One asset that can learn, adapt, rebuild, create, and begin again. One asset that can turn knowledge into opportunity, pain into wisdom, and experience into service. That asset is you. You are the asset you need to invest in 2026. Throughout history, ancient history, no matter what you have or what you join or what you invest in, There is no better investment than investing in yourself. Yes, it's you. The person looking back at you in the mirror is the most valuable asset you will ever be responsible for developing. Hi, Necessar. How are you? Pramela, how are you? You can lose a position, but if you have developed your skills, you can create another opportunity. You can lose money, but if you have developed your mind, you can learn how to rebuild. You can experience rejection, but if you have developed your confidence and resilience, rejection will not become your identity. This is powerful, guys. Your greatest wealth is not only what you possesses. Your greatest wealth is who you are becoming. My parents always tell my brothers, learn a trade. How long you gonna be fisherman? Learn a trade. That sent my oldest brother to learn mechanic. He did it for a few months, and he said he able with it, can manage it. Now he would have been a big mechanic man working millions of dollars now. But he chose not to. Now, I'm not promising that investing in yourself means you will never experience disappointment, failure, or difficulty. Life still happen. And in life, you go through all of these things: disappointments, failures, difficulty, people arguing with you, you arguing back with them, all the whole 9 yards. But when you truly invest in yourself, nothing has to be wasted. When you learn a skill, you don't know that it's your skill. If you are a tailor, no one can take that away from you. You are a tailor for life. If you're a seamstress, no one can steal that skill from you. You are a seamstress for life. That's the skill you have. If you're a doctor, that's your skill. You're a dentist, and all of the above occupation you can think about, right? It's your skill. So anytime you invest in yourself, it doesn't go wasted. A mistake can return as wisdom. A rejection can return as the direction, as a direction. A difficult season can return as strength. Failure can become tuition for the lesson that prepares you for your next level. Listen, every time you have a setback in life, a failure from in life, you learn from it. Every failure is a lesson to be better, grow better, become somebody. The return may not always arrive as immediate money, but it always leave you with something valuable: more knowledge, greater discipline, stronger confidence, better health. A useful skill is clearer direction or the courage to try again. I regret not learning how to sew clothes. That's one of my biggest regrets. Rather than teaching, I should have gone to Auntie Babe's house in Wim or Lillian's house and learned to sew a dress. Today, I would have sit in my house and sew so many things. I bought a machine, 250 US dollars from QVC 20 years ago. I have it in the basement. So anybody who wants a machine, I have a machine. This machine has, I don't know how many stitches it can do. It's fascinating. I used it a few times to sew curtains and pillowcases and things like that, and some tears and rips and stuff in clothes, but nothing major. But I wish I would learn that skill. Do I have regrets in life? Absolutely. Lots of regrets. No one is perfect, right? Imagine a farmer who owns a beautiful piece of land. Every morning he stands at the edge of his field and complains that nothing is growing. Oh my God, I feel so guilty because I planted 15 roots of squash, guys. I only picked five squash. So every day I go under the squash tree and I complain. I go under the squash vine and I complain. I said, I took time out. I paid money for you. I put in effort and I planted you. I water you. I take care of you from the groundhog. I wake up 5 in the morning. I watch so they don't eat your leaves. And this is the result I get. I started complaining. And then I realized, you all know that I talk to plants all the time. They're living things. They listen. I said, I show you guys off to social media every day. Everybody I show you off to. And this is the result, five squash. My brother planted 3 roots of squash and he picked 21 squash. Right? And for 3 days, I did not insult. I did not complain. I didn't tell them anything. I went this morning and I take a peek, and I said, hi, girls, how are you guys doing? And I saw so many baby squash hanging. Like they passed the stage of not getting burnt. And I said, I'm not complaining. I'm thanking you guys. I'm thanking you guys for coming forth. Yes. So I thanked them and I stopped complaining. I was disappointed, but I told them I'm proud of them. And I know how hard they try, but it was to no avail. They tried, but it didn't succeed. And it's because I understand the process. The pollination system didn't work. Too many leaves intermingle into each other and didn't have place for the butterflies and the bees to pollinate the flowers. And that's why that happens. So I get it. But I was hoping to pull a miracle out of a bag. So I saw some growing nicely and I am grateful. So I hope somebody wants a squash. I hope she gets a squash. Because from the 5 squash I picked, I shared 2 and I cooked 3. Imagine a farmer who owns a beautiful piece of land every morning. He stands at the edge of his field and complains that nothing is growing. He watches his neighbors gather their harvests. It's like me watching my brother. He admires their crops. He studies their equipment. He even buys an expensive fence to make his property look successful. But he never prepares his own soil. Oh God, no, I did prepare my soil. So why is this guy complaining? He didn't even prepare his own soil. He never plants a seed. He never waters the ground. He invests in everything around surrounding the field, but he neglects the field itself. Oh, that doesn't make sense. Then harvest season comes and he's disappointed. My friend, you are the field. You are the field. Your mind is the soil. Your gifts are the seeds. We're getting somewhere. Don't go away. Stay with me. Your time is the water. Your habits are the sunshine. Your discipline is the daily work that produces the harvest. You can buy the clothes, carry the handbag, drive the car, and look successful on social media. But if you never develop the person inside, you're decorating a field you have refused to cultivate. That's why I tell you, not all pretty people are nice people. You see them in brand name everything, but they have some dirty attitude. Let me ask you something tonight. Are you spending more to impress people Then you're investing to progress yourself. Some people dress to impress people, but the credit card max out. There is nothing wrong with looking good. Absolutely not. Or enjoying what you have earned. But do not invest only in the version of you that people can see. Tap thing. Invest in the part of you that can think, speak, create, lead, heal, earn, and rise to the occasion. I know this because my own titles and seasons have changed. I was a teacher in Guyana. I worked as a nanny in Manhattan. I spent 17 years in banking. I became a trainer. Later, I faced a layoff. The job could end, but the lessons did not leave me. The company could take the position, but it could not take the woman I had become. I still had my ability to teach. I still can communicate. I still have communication skills. I still knew how to build relationships, serve people, learn something new, and stand up again. Every season deposited something inside me. And now, at almost 56 years old, I refuse to place an expiration date on my purpose. I'm still learning, I am still stretching, I'm still building, and I'm still becoming. Some people think investing in yourself is only for the young people. No, that's not true. As long as you're alive, you have the capacity to learn. You may not be able to rewrite yesterday, but you can make a new decision today that changes the direction of tomorrow. There is a well known saying: the best time to plant a tree was years ago. The second best time is today. Today. Stop punishing yourself because you did not start earlier. Earlier is gone, but today is standing in front of you, asking, what will you do with me? How do you invest in yourself? First, invest in your mind. Read, study, listen, take a class, find a mentor, ask questions, learn how money works, learn how technology works, learn how people communicate. In 2026, information is everywhere, but transformation comes when you apply what you learn. Some of us will watch me day in, day out, every night. I'm teaching so many good things, and you will watch me, and it's like water on duck's back. It just falls right off. Do not use your phone only to watch everybody else build a life. Use it to help build yours. The phone is powerful. Second, invest in a valuable skill. Learn to communicate. Learn to sell without manipulating. Learn to speak on a camera. Learn to write. Learn to use digital tools. Learn to solve a real problem for somebody. Money often follows value, and skill increases the value you can bring. So, all of you watching me tonight, I want you to do one thing. Let's start learning AI. I'll teach you. Go to ChatGPT or even your messenger on Facebook, Meta Messenger, and ask them to create a gratitude message. Can you create a gratitude message so I can post it on my Facebook page and tell me what you got. Copy and paste it on your social media page, your gratitude message, and you tell Meta AI or ChatGPT or Copilot or any form of AI you're using. Say, I want to be grateful for my family, for my life, for my friends, and tell them everything you're grateful for. And you want to make a gratitude post to post to your social media. Then under your social media, when you post that, slap one of your picture right on there and post it. That's your first challenge. Everybody, please do that for me. Third, invest in your health. Your dreams need a body strong enough to carry them. You can't carry a lot of dreams when your body is dying. Rest, move, drink your water. Pay attention to what your body is telling you. Protect, protect your mental and emotional health. And talking about mental and emotional health, I will be having a member of my immediate family on Global Voices pretty soon. She has accepted my invitation to be on Global Voices. She is a social worker and in the process of becoming a clinical therapist. And I'm going to interview my youngest child on social media, Global Voices, maybe next week. Yes, I'm pretty excited. And the older one, I just had a conversation. The older one said, "Oh my God, I can't wait to see all the questions mom is going to ask you." Success is difficult to enjoy when you have neglected the person you must live, who must live it. Number four, invest in your confidence and your voice. You know, when I was coughing the other day, for a week, I had this cough, I think because I was in the heat and then I jump into the pool and the heat and jump into the pool every day. And I think, and having been talking all the time on social media, I lost my voice. My throat was so irritable. It was irritating me. And I said, if I don't have my voice, I can't do this business because I need my voice to do this business. Right? So I started treating my voice. I've been drinking organic honey, some nice lemon with it, and some soothing candy, to stop the irritation on my throat because I need my voice. So invest in your confidence and your voice. And guys, what is confidence? None of us was born with confidence. It's something we grow and we develop. And you can do that at any age. I wasn't confident. I couldn't stand in front of a crowd and talk. I never, when I started this business and I see everyone doing lives, and I was like, oh my God, when will I do that one day? I want to do it, but how? I don't think I have the courage to do it. I'm not confident enough to do it. I don't know how to talk. Guys, look at me today. I'm like a chatterbox now, right? So it's something you develop. Confidence is something you develop. So don't tell me you can't learn nothing. You have the same 20-ounce brain like me. You have the same time 7 days a week. You have the same 24 hours in a day, just like me. So don't invest in alcohol, sitting down with people, drinking with your girlfriends. You're consuming 10, 12 drinks when you go out, and it burn your brains and destroy your lungs and damage your body. And then you end up with all kinds of illness. No, that's not good investment. It's nice to have fun. It's nice to have fun, but it can cost you. All right. Stop shrinking to make other people comfortable. Yes, you need to stop shrinking. Put yourself first. Because if you don't love you, who the hell will love you? Stop waiting for everyone to approve your dream. Don't wait for permission. You are responsible for your own life, your own progress, your own success. Take take a stand. Be bold, be brave, and do what you want to do. Confidence does not always arrive before you begin, and I cannot stop preaching about this. Sometimes confidence is the reward for the beginning while your knees are still shaking. That's confidence. And if you go out there and you're not trembling and you're giving a speech or you're talking on a microphone or addressing something and you're not trembling, then you're not human. Those are things are normal, right? The first video may feel awkward. Make it. In the morning, take a selfie video and say, "Hi, my name is Shanti, Shanti Devi or Shanti Dave. I am from Guyana and I am a mom. I am this, that, and that. And I am reaching out to you all today because I want to let you know that I am doing this to build my confidence. I hope when you watch this, you give me a nice compliment. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day. Bye." As simple as that. I just did a video. The first live may not be perfect, but do it. I have people who have gone live. In the program we use to go live in our business, you can use any program. You can use Zoom, you can use Teams, you can use StreamYard, you can use anything you want. I use StreamYard because it allows me to have an introduction video, a closing video, and makes it much more presentable and nicer. And I had people, when you use StreamYard, you have to go live on the first, at the top of the page, you have to go live. And then to confirm it, you have to click another go live at the bottom. I have people went live for a whole 30 minutes and nothing come true. And that's okay. It's okay. It's all a learning process. I want to go live so bad when I started this business. I see everybody going live and I want to do it. I want to do it. And I was hesitant. I was scared. I was so fearful. I thought like there are dragons out there to eat me when I start. That's how I feel. But once you do it one time, two times, three times, you're a pro. So if you have your children, go live on Facebook, have your kids around and tell them this is a program where mom is going to ask you what you learned at school today. We're live on social media and I'm going to ask you 5 questions. How was your day at school? And then you ask your kids simple, easy questions and let them answer you. And that will build your confidence and their boldness and confidence as well. Trust me. The first live may not be perfect, but do it. Do it. You know, I interviewed a woman. She's a pharmacist. And she lives in Ohio or Texas. I don't remember where she lives, but she has 3 little girls, 3 kids she has. Muslim woman in hijab, pharmacist. And I interviewed her. She said, "Pat, I never went live. I don't know how to go live." I said, "Start with your kids." Next, you know, I'm looking at her page and her kids are asking her questions about the business. And I was like, kudos, girl. You listen, you learn, you take action, you're performing. The first idea may need improvement. Start it. Everybody who comes to my show, I teach them to go back and have a show just like mine. And trust me, everybody is doing it. You do not become ready by waiting. You become ready through practice. If you do nothing, nothing happens. Number fifth, invest in discipline. You may have the world of motivation and confidence, boldness and bravery, but if you're not disciplined, you have nothing. That's my point on the word discipline. Motivation may introduce you to the dream, but discipline carries you to the destination. When you start this business, you'll be motivated. Oh my God, all high and mighty. You want to start this business. You want to make money. Yes, yes, I want to do this. I want to do that. You finish your training. Discipline. Finish your training. That's the first rule. Finish your training. When you finish your training, then you start your ads. And when you start your ads, people start coming in. Then you have business partners, you have buyers, you have leads, you have buyers, you have distributors in the business. Now you have to stay consistent and disciplined. Do what you have to do on a daily basis to reach your destination, your end result. Discipline is keeping the promise you made to yourself after the excitement has disappeared. And that is so true. On to this day, I remain disciplined. Every day I do this business is the first day I'm starting. That's how disciplined I am. It is reading when no one is watching, practicing when no one is applauding, and showing up before the results appear. Yes, that's discipline. Somebody listening may say, Patricia, I want to invest in myself, but I do not have extra money. Then begin by investing time. If you don't have money, you have time. 30 minutes of learning instead of 30 minutes of scrolling. How about that? Take a daily walk, read a library book, watch a free lesson, practice your message in front of a mirror, write down your goals, research a skill, protect 1 hour from people and activities that drain your future. Take 1 hour a day for you guys. Do not allow what you cannot do today to become an excuse for refusing to do what you can. Somebody may say, I tried before and I failed. I just got someone started a business, and when she reached a tough point, she gave up. I had a talk with her, and I said, don't quit before it clicks. You saw this business. You saw the goodness of this business. You know how this business works. You, of all people, have been dying to do this business. Why did you give up so easily? I tried before and I failed. Then you're not starting from nothing. You're starting from experience because you fail. I have husband and wife in this business, coaches. They fail 24 times. They fail in business already, 24 times. You now know something that the version of you who began the first time did not know. Take the lesson, adjust the plan, rise with greater wisdom. Do not call yourself a failure because one attempt failed. An event happened. It is not your identity. Build an online business has required me to invest in more than a business. It has required me to invest in Patricia. I had to learn technology. I had to become comfortable speaking on camera. I had to learn marketing communication, consistency, follow-ups, and leadership. I had to face rejection without allowing it to silence me. And that is something people do not always tell you. Before a business pays you, it may first build you. Sometimes the first profit is not the money in your account. Sometimes the first profit is the confidence you discover, the discipline you develop, and the voice you found, and the stronger person you became. That's investment. When you consider an opportunity, do not ask only, what can this give me? Also ask, who can this help me who can this help me become? If you're ready to learn, grow, develop a digital skills and explore how you can build something of your own, visit www.patriciapeters247.com or message me the word invest. Invest in yourself, not crypto, not gold, not Facebook. Invest in yourself. All those things will collapse. Hey, Ray. All right, I'm in a program. I'll take it. Yeah, bye. That's my brother call. He dropped something on my table on my porch. I will share the information with you and you can decide whether it's right for you. Tonight, I want everyone listening to choose one investment in yourself that you will make within the next 24 hours. Will you register for the course? Read the first chapter of a book? Record the video I told you to do? Take a walk in the park? Make the appointment that you keep canceling? Apply for the opportunity you always postponing? Practice a skill that will last you a lifetime? Set the boundary, set the time, 1 hour a day for you. Ask for help. Don't be afraid. Ask for help. Start the plan. Write it down because a goal that remains only in your head can easily become another forgotten wish. But if you write it down, you can see it every day. If you notice, my room is full of sticky notes, and my husband just bought me another box. Type I am my greatest asset in the comments if you're making that commitment tonight. Invest in yourself. You are the greatest asset to invest in because you will never let you down. Do not wait for someone else to recognize your value before you begin developing it. All right? Do not wait for someone to rescue you. Choose you tonight. Promote you or give you permission. Choose yourself, not selfishly, but responsibly. Invest in your mind so you can make wiser decisions. Invest in your health so you can have strength for the journey. Invest in your skills so you can create value. Invest in your confidence so you can enter the room. Invest in your discipline so you can remain there. Bitcoin may rise or fall. Artificial intelligence will continue to evolve. Companies will change. Jobs may end. Platforms may disappear. But a person who knows how to learn, adapt, communicate, serve, create, and begin again is never empty handed. Your greatest asset is not hiding in a market. It is not waiting inside an app. It is not sitting in somebody else's company. Your greatest asset is looking back at you in the mirror. My greatest asset is Patricia. So in 2026, invest in something that can improve every part of your life. Invest in your mind. Invest in your health. Invest in your gifts. Invest in your future. Invest in yourself. Because the return is not only money, the return is wisdom, confidence, choice, resilience, freedom, capacity, and the power to become the person your next chapter requires. Thank you for joining me tonight on Chat with Pat, where real conversations create real growth and real life impact. If this message touched you, share it with someone who needs to remember their value. Follow the page and keep investing in the one asset you will carry into every season, and that is you. Good night, everyone. Keep learning, keep growing, and never stop believing in the person you are becoming. This is Patricia Peters, your host on Chat with Pat. If you look around and you find that there are no good human beings in this world, please be the first one to be kind, caring, and loving. With that being said, ciao for now. And that was a whopping 41 minutes. And thank you for being part of Chat with Pat. Until we meet again, keep believing, keep growing, and keep inspiring. God bless you. And remember, every conversation leaves a lasting impact. Looking forward to seeing you on the next episode of Chat with Pat. Freedom in my veins can't be bought. Flexibility flows like gold in my hands. I'm the queen of the world, no one else commands. Late nights grinding, now it's paying off in sparks. Turn my hustle into what left my name on the charts. I don't clock in, I don't clock out. I'm what the hype's all about. Built this empire brick by brick. Digital fly, making dreams stick. I'm a boss lady calling my shots. Freedom in my veins can't be bought.